Unfortunately, I lost the video of my complete breakdown of the interior, so I'm just going to do a quick rundown. This is the metal bar here that runs across the frame here. It connects on this side right inside the driver's door on those two bolt holes there. It runs all the way underneath everything and connects over onto the other side to those two bolt holes there. And you have to open up the door to take those off. Then there's another bolt hole up here, and then at the very top of the dash there's little plastic pieces that are covering these three bolts. So you're going to want to pull those off there at the very top of the dash up by the speakers. You might have to pull the speaker panel off to get to them. And then you can see here that mounting actually mounted to the dash as well as to the fan and blower and stuff that was right there. It also mounted, you can see that other white tab over there, that's where it mounted to. And then right here in the middle, obviously, so there's a couple things I should mention, especially one of them is that you are going to have to take off the steering wheel to get the whole gauge cluster in that area in the main dash off. And so you just take that plate off and loosen up that screw and then give it a good yank, you know, from the top and the bottom and from either side, but be careful, you know, pull it off and hit yourself in the face. And another really hard part is right above the gas, where the gas pedal mounts. You can see there's a stud right there, and that is actually the left stud that holds on this whole air conditioning heating interface that has like the pieces on the front so you can adjust it. You know, this would be like right here somewhere, and once you get that off you can start disconnecting the rest of the things, and then you're gonna have to pull it all off as one unit. And the reason I mentioned that stud there is because it is a total pain. The other stud is over there. You have two pipes going through the wall, and just give it some good tugging and pulling, make sure they're disconnected on the other side of the firewall, and it will come out, but you're definitely going to have to fight with it. And what you're going to have to be careful for is there's a piece of plastic that actually goes behind this gas pedal to get to that stud. And I just had to disconnect the gas pedal here from the top, disconnect those cables there, and then it was obviously already disconnected on the other side of the firewall, but I definitely had to struggle with it and take off the other two sides first, starting on the passenger end, and work your way towards the middle. And you're taking off those three big consoles. I got rid of two of them, and the other one's right there. That's one of them. I think that's the far left one. I saved that one because it's got a nice fan in it. But yeah, and once you get all that whole dash area taken out, it's going to free up a lot of space in the front. I'm going to mount my motor controller right there. I'll have nice holes already for the wires to go through, and then I'm just going to make some sort of either fiberglass or aluminum plating to like kind of cover that, and it'll mount there on those brackets there. And then I'll have the gauge cluster with I'll still be able to use my lights and be able to use some other things that are necessary, but a lot of this other electrical equipment is coming out. You know, control boxes and stuff like that's pretty unnecessary, and might make a couple bucks selling that stuff on eBay. And yeah, so yep, once again, it's kind of a bare minimum quick tutorial. Here's another thing you're going to have to disconnect from the back of the speedometer. But yeah, hopefully you'll be able to, hopefully this helps you out and you can get your Geo lightened up a little bit for conversion to electric. Thanks for watching.